Tonight is going to be couples night. My husband is going to join me in the She Shack. We're going to talk about some things from the male perspective. So we never know how this is going to turn out. We're just getting some things together. Thank you so much. I would like to play some music. I had some songs that I wanted to play that my son has, but apparently we are out of compliance with that. So I am not going to be able to put music on. So while we're waiting for my husband to join, I just wanted to just check in with you guys, see how everybody doing. I hope everybody had a wonderful day, enjoyed their Tuesday. It's still at the top of the week. You know, some amazing things, if not has happened, can still happen. This is joyful journey, man. Like, I have really been going through a big, like, change and transition in my personal life with just the way I see things, the way I approach situations. I had a very beautiful conversation with a longtime friend last night while I was at work. And she shared some things with me in her journey. And one of the things she said, her life got better when she stopped being a people pleaser. I was just wondering tonight how many people have been guilty of being a people pleaser and how your life changed when you stopped doing that. Drop that down in the chat. I would love to hear from you guys as we're preparing for my husband to join us tonight in the She Shack. So I'm gonna jump right on and we'll see what everybody's talking about. He said we was live, but then of course I wouldn't find it, right? Where are we live? On Instagram or Facebook? Where are we live at?
Instagram and Facebook.
At the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't see anything. I don't see the lives popping up anywhere. That's my beautiful niece. She always helping me with my technical difficulties. Where would I find it at?
Where you went live on? What account?
Oh, maybe is it in the group maybe?
First class. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay, let me just try to figure this out. Because I definitely don't want to be trying to figure it out when he get down here. Because, you know, men's supposed to be so much smarter than women, but whatever. I'm looking for it.
Your mom said good evening.
Hey, Mommy. I'm still trying to figure out where we live at. Huh? Ooh, you can still feel. Listen, this is a new dress. It's a little big. I'm trying to fix this the best I can here. So I still don't see where we live. I was trying to see like the questions and respond back to people, but obviously I don't see it. So I guess I'm gonna have to depend on you to give me the questions. So we're actually gonna be talking about a few things that's been going on in today's world. My husband had brought up a conversation about a lady that was in Virginia. They got pulled over by the police using the HOV lane. She was a lady of Caucasian descent, and when she got pulled over, she had said to the cop, he said, well, this lane is for two people, and she was like, well, I'm pregnant. This is two people. So I thought it was just really odd that he gave her a ticket for that. I thought we was counting all people as people, even unborn people. That's what the Roe versus Wade thing was all about, right? So anyway, that's just one of the topics we're gonna be discussing tonight. He getting his drink ready, so I really don't know how this getting ready to turn out.
What's up, drink?
He got his shoes off.
He done took his shoes off.
What's up, drink?
I mean, I'm scared to say yes. To be honest, I mean, we usually take it light over here in the She Shack. This is some.
I guess you want some lemonade. I don't know what she talking about.
So
anyway, I don't know what she been talking about, but it's about to go down.
I don't know what that means. I'm kind of feeling like I might have to be a little scared. So
Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Bentley. Yo, this is like She Shack on bloopers. I swear, like, the dog is in the video. The husband don't have shoes on. He busts out in a whole polo sweater in midsummer. I'm like, what is going on here? Oh my
and
God.
OJ did it. What we talking about? Let's roll. Got my rum.
It was you saying that you was joining me in the She Shack.
All right, let's go. I'm with you. First of all, don't mean to take over your show. But what camera we messing with? This one? Which one? Anyway, whichever one. Kudos to you, baby. You're doing a great, fantastic job. I'm proud of you. This thing here is about to go global. It's about to do big things. I'm really proud of you. Just the consistency and the tenacity you have in making this thing work. We doing good things. You doing good things. I'm just going to enjoy the ride and sip on my rum.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that.
What's the topics? Topics today.
Let's talk. So, who's better drivers, men or women?
Oh, hell. That's not a question. That's facts. Men.
Don't you
Men,
think
unless
that's
you
a
live.
That's a
Unless a man live.
That's a chauvinistic answer.
Hell no.
This is why you're never on the She Shack, because you have no proof.
Matter of fact, hey, you asked a question. Sometimes I say something that some people will be thinking they can't say.
Like what?
Not just men, but black men are better drivers.
Oh.
The worst drivers? Women and old white men. You ever been on the interstate and you ride the interstate, you got a big old line, you get to the front line, while the traffic is there, it's either an old white man or a woman sitting there doing nothing, want to go 20 miles an hour. Not bad to do.
I don't know, but I hope somebody hurry up and join in this chat and stop this while this is getting ready to be a train wreck. I don't even know how in the hell did we get to tonight, but I guess I just better be grateful because it's been one heck of a ride for the She Shack this evening. My guest that was supposed to come had, I don't know, I'm going to say some personal things that apprehended them from showing up.
Your guest tonight supposed to be me.
Oh.
Come on, let's roll. What we got going on? Don't worry about all that. We rolling.
So we went to Cabela's, and so we went to Cabela's today, right? And we went to go and purchase a gun. Now, I just wanted to point out something. I don't know if you was ready for me to bring this up or not, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway because this was our second trip going to Cabela's. The first time we went, it was in the effort to purchase a gun the first time, but the people that was behind the counter was our people.
No. What's your boy on
No. So I'm trying to get to the point. The point of that we went there, right? It was a horrible experience the first time around. Horrible experience. Would you agree that the experience was horrible? Because it was definitely horrible for me.
Well, all honestly, it was shell shocking. I guess they was not they. One of the salesperson was really strict on the new gun rules as far as promoting it. You know.
Can you kind of like what? I know he was saying stuff like.
He was being an asshole.
Right. Yeah.
What he did was says she was going to purchase the gun, and she signed up for it. I was talking to the guy. I was going to talk to the salesperson as far as what kind of gun that she wants because she's not too familiar with the guns. So, and he basically told me I can't talk to you. I got to talk to the person that's purchased the gun. Mm-hmm. I said, but she's my wife. What you mean you can't talk to me? Well, she's purchasing the thing and do gun laws say you can't say this and that. So you tell me I got to lean forward and tell my wife so she can tell you. Basically. Boo-boo the fool. Then you know the wife, how she gets. I don't want nothing in here. Let's go. I said, but I need bullets. Did you hear me? I don't want nothing.
This visit is over as far as I'm concerned.
She walked out that white racist Cabela's that fast. And I was like,
I did not call it white. I did not call it racist. I just said it was a horrible experience.
Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying.
So.
Don't forget to subscribe to the She Shack.
Thank you so much, She Shackers, for your just relentless support. This has been a hell of a ride. I have had an amazing time doing it thus far.
Well, you're not about to end, huh?
No,
not just started.
No. I'd like to always give props where props is due, and the She Shackers are absolutely the bomb. Like, they continuously support, they continuously show love, they continuously encourage. They walk in this journey with me, and so I'm just really excited about that. But we're gonna have some fun tonight. So if it's people that's tuning in the She Shack right now, and you might be a little sensitive to some cuss words, or you might be a little sensitive to some just overall language, tonight just might not be a night to be.
Get some Q-tips
in the She Shack, because I have the absolute pleasure of having my life partner actually, that I've dated since I was 15, I think? 15, 16 years old, that was sneaking around on Suno campus. Thought he was the hot shit though. Really thought he was the hot shit. All the girls wanted him. So, Run it back again. So, tonight we just gonna just speak candidly about a few things that we kind of like privately, actually, we talk about behind the scenes. And one of the things that's kind of like a hot topic that I couldn't wait to get him on to talk about.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I couldn't wait to get on here and talk about it, because I saw a sign that was up that said that we need to stop making household chores a gender thing. So it shouldn't be that because the woman, So in other words, our young boys, our young males should be taught from little, not about gender, like the woman is the person that's supposed to keep the house clean, so it's mom's job, or it's mom's this or that to cook or to do the laundry, but we should make it know that that's a life skill, that's something that they should know and get, not just from mom. It should not be gendered. It should just be taught.
Are we talking non-gender for inside the house or the whole house, which includes outside the house?
It's period.
Ah.
Cooking, cleaning.
Women cut grass?
Hey, I cut grass. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was just about to say.
You heard that, huh? She cut grass.
I'm not cutting grass no more because I done leveled up. But there was a time where I had to cut the grass. I've cut grass, washed cars. I don't do brakes and oil changes, but I put oil in the car before because I know where it goes now. I don't change tires, but I make sure I have things in position that I don't have to change tires.
We're not saying that you don't have to have the knowledge of it. It's just that it's crazy how a lot of people, women, always quick to say, I'm not going to do it. That's a man's job. That's a man do this and that stuff. But quickly when it's time for inside the house chores or whatever, they like, well, why you ain't helping? I need help, or do this. Can you do this? And the so-called female things, whatever that may be, I don't know what that is. I don't know what female chores and male chores is.
Oh, do you not?
No.
Oh. So you gonna sit on the She Shack? Give me a drink, honey. You gonna sit on the She Shack and say that?
I cannot confirm or deny these things.
Because I want to make sure you know we've been recorded. This is live.
The views coming out my mouth are not the views of Tremaine Trench.
Oh, who are there the views?
Or the She Shack.
Oh, it's only on the She Shack. I don't know why I can't catch the She Shack live. And I was trying to do it before you came down here.
I had it on there.
But, the video started. This is a part of the video. I'm all behind. Oh, there we are. I think that's where we are.
I don't know where we at.
Okay, so what is your opinion about Roe versus Wade?
Abortions. I think it's a sad day in America that the government tried to control or have stipulations on the female body.
Oh, sorry.
But well, ain't no but about it. But I do feel. Oh, we got a weather alert. Severe storm.
Thunderstorm.
Huh?
It said thunderstorm.
Okay. Yeah, but
We got Lily over here behind the scenes working these cameras in the she shack.
She trying to take my job, y'all. She trying to take my job.
Look, I just want to take a pause real quick because this is a moment of truth and honesty for me. She shack almost didn't happen tonight. She shack almost did not happen.
How you go from Roe versus Wade to
tonight? Because I just wanted to take me a pause. Because first of all, you just kind of like in between. You're not really answering my questions too much. I wanted us to kind of like get this ball rolling.
Okay.
She Shack don't move so slow, and it definitely shouldn't be a boring event, especially with you joining this She Shack. So I'll just go ahead right on and get to some transparency and talk to my 5 viewers here.
Oh, we got 5?
I think that's 5, or maybe that's 3
Yeah,
because I don't
it says
got my
5.
glasses on.
All right. Well, go ahead on. Come on. All right. Well, ask the question again.
What is your position on Roe versus Wade?
The hell with the government. Next question. They wrong for saying that. They wrong for passing that law, and women should have the right to do what they want to do to their own body.
Well, on last week, one of my viewers said, "Snip the men."
Hell no, slip your mama. I mean, my bad. Snip the man. I'm sitting there backing y'all up. She talking about snip the man. That had to be a female that said it, right?
Why did it have to be a
Well, let me tell you something. Whoever said snip the man, I said again, snip your mama. Next question.
Next question.
Hey. Want another drink?
I just want to put a point out here. If y'all don't request for him to be back on the She Shack, this would be his first and his last appearance on the She Shack, honey, because this is a mess. This is really a mess.
Ah. So why you want to snip the man? For what?
I mean, like, I feel like if they want to have some kind of population control about what women can and can't do to our bodies, why can't it make some kind of stipulation about what men can and can't do to their penises?
You know how to fix all that? I hate to say it, but I made a post a while back. We need these deadbeat black guys to go over there to them little country clubs and take on them white women. Go talk to them, the white housewives. Get them a baby. I guarantee you, they'll be back to Roe versus Wade. That's what needs to happen. You want to see change? Change happen quickly.
How many people have you shared these sentiments with?
I don't know. I'm just talking. You ask a question, you want to answer, I'm keeping it real. That's what I would do. I'll start a bus load. Matter of fact, first ride on me. Whoever want to do it. If you know a deadbeat dad, call him, tell him about take him to Trump Golf Club. I know they got him in there. And I'll bring you back home when you finish. We gonna do it right. We'll do a big Roe versus Wade by the end of the year. We'll be vetoed.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
They'll be back in order.
So all it's gonna take is some deadbeat dads, black or white.
You know how disruptive a deadbeat daddy is. You know all the women go through with being with them deadbeat daddies. Imagine if them other oh my goodness. Oh.
I'm just here tonight, y'all. I swear, I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm definitely just in the building.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's an interesting perspective.
Because that's all it is. Because really, they might even have it that the idea that the white folks are about to be, well, they are the majority minority. Majority minority, that don't make sense. They are the global minority. So, and they
Is
try
that
to
a
stop
fact?
that. That's a fact. They are the global
Can
minority.
you prove that as a fact?
Google it.
And Caucasians right now are global minorities.
Yes.
So you believe that this is a way of stopping Caucasians from being global minorities?
Yeah.
Is getting rid of Roe versus Wade? In all in all seriousness.
All seriously, yes, because the what Trump people call it, the Trumpsters, whatever people you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
They still want to feel like they inferior or they run the world.
You mean superior?
Superior.
Uh-huh.
That they run the world and they control everything. But the beauty of it is, slowly but surely, we're taking over. We're getting what's rightfully ours. We're actually sticking to each other. We're learning. And we're growing and we're getting more powerful, that they got to recognize us, so they will keep trying to try and knock down whatever game that we done mastered. They want to close that door so no more could master it.
So do you think that's why they are making it more difficult for people to obtain EIN numbers?
EIN numbers. You can even think you just use the trucking business. Before getting a CDL license, you could just take the test. They was trying to get it, but then what wound up happening, a lot of blacks, brown people, whatever you want to call us, started taking the test and passing it and becoming millionaires quickly, because the trucking industry is a booming thing. Mm-hmm. In turn, what they do is now you got to go to school before you can take the test.
Because somebody want to get some money from it. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and then what's that going to do? A lot of people don't do good with school, so they figure that deterred them away. So now we got more people.
Oh, so less. So in other words, to get less.
Yeah. And the same thing with the EIN number.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing how many we started talking about. We started helping other blacks get EIN numbers, telling them about LLCs and getting their own business and being financial wealthy and financial growth. Now all of a sudden they slide in, we no longer using EIN numbers. They got something else going on now.
Mm-hmm. So if you have an EIN number currently, I don't even know have they made it clear if it's going to be something that's grandfathered in or not. But they're like they said, but because so many people has actually applied for EIN numbers during the time of the pandemic and started their own businesses, they're making it more difficult for people to actually get them. You had a question for me?
No, someone had said they agree with Trench.
That's what I'm talking about. Kudos.
And Crystal said, LOL, he needs to be on every week his own segment, what Trench thinks.
That's right.
So he need his own 7 minutes of what? Hey, Crystal,
segment.
He need his own segment about what Trench thinks. So we need to start incorporating in the She Shack what Trench thinks. How many people agree with that? Of course, Crystal would say that, Daddy's girl.
That's my baby. Join to you, baby.
Of course, Crystal's gonna say anything for her daddy, honey. What?
By the way, this is some good sipping rum.
You don't need a chaser or nothing.
Nah.
Your mom said he agreed with Trench though.
Of course she agrees with him.
Hey.
TJ saying he don't agree with you.
TJ doesn't agree with him or me?
Him.
Oh, so he doesn't think that we need to go be riding these people around and getting these deadbeat dads to make more put babies in other places.
Well.
This is a hot mess.
Y'all need postcards.
Huh?
Y'all need postcards.
Yeah, this is really something else. So, I guess we gonna switch gears a little bit. And, why do you think divorce is so high in America right now?
Because of women. OJ did it.
This is a mess. don't show up for the She Shack. Mom, you didn't show up tonight. Sam, you left me hanging tonight. And my guest had emergencies.
Time out. Time out.
What?
Time out.
What?
Those are women.
Oh my God. My guests weren't women.
Your mom said everybody have opinions. You're wrong.
Everybody has opinions. Of course everybody has opinions.
Why?
Because I remember when I was young, my mama used to tell me opinions is like a-holes. Everybody have one, and in some rare cases they have two. But just because they have opinions don't make it. That's what Mom used to say.
Ooh.
Mom said in some rare instances there were two.
Wow.
Right. I always wondered how somebody could have two. But
How do you shit? Which
one of them holes?
Boy, you talking about a fast shit. Oh my goodness.
She said she sure did.
Can you imagine that? You gotta do a number 1 and a 2 too. Oh, imagine the toilet paper in that house.
TJ said so they poop out of both.
Yeah.
Listen, that's always been puzzling to me because my mom said there was rare cases.
Wow.
And so I'm like, maybe we should Google that to find out, is there like rare cases of people being born with two rectums?
That gotta be.
And do they both work?
That gotta be a rare toilet for that too. Can you imagine the commode for that?
I can't.
That shit everywhere.
I really can't. I swear. I
But the divorce thing is just the idea. A lot of people grow old and grow apart because they don't spend the time in nurturing each other to stay connected. And a lot of people get married, basically, to be honest with you, for the wrong reason. They get married some of them just don't because they don't want to be alone. Some of them.
I want to know. I'm just kind of, I guess, trying to get it from a man's perspective. You hear some men say because they didn't get enough sex, or the wife wasn't home enough, or she didn't cook as often as she used to before, like early on, or when we was dating, or she didn't do the same things that she did when we was dating, or that the fire was gone, or I'm just trying to kind of like find out, like, from a woman's perspective. We have women that are watching that are married. We have women that are desiring to be married. We have some that are in committed relationships. And we hear a lot of discussion about getting married, staying married, or even trying to get to a point where the relationship is reaching marriage. Yes.
So TJ said, why did y'all get married?
Wow.
Her mama put a gun to my head and said, listen, you got enough kids now, you better go on and put a ring on and marry her.
That did not happen. Don't lie on my mama like that.
She on that.
Do not lie on my mama like that. Because if we really want to be honest and we really want to tell the truth about it, that's a really great question, TJ, because early on when I was young and before your dad asked me to marry him and I had many conversations about marriage, I never wanted to be married. That was never a desire or something that I actually wanted. And I know it probably sounds weird to a lot of people. It was like, you had kids. Y'all had been dating for so long. Why would you not want to be married? Because I felt like I had everything that I wanted already. I wasn't seeking to be married.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But do I regret being married? No, I absolutely do not regret being or getting married. No. It's just that at the time I felt we had all the elements in a pot to make that a married couple had. We had all the elements in a pot. We just weren't married. But for the people around us, our parents, our church family, our friends, it was large influence for us to be married. So why did you marry me?
But they did not. It was influences, but they did not really. To me, it never really pressured me as far as when I was going to ask her to marry me or whatever. I would do it on my own time and my own way. Cause I'm always the guy. What you eat don't make me shit. So I really don't care when it's dealing with my life or my circle or who I want in my life. When it's dealing with that, your opinion or what you think I should or shouldn't do don't really hold that much weight on me. So I'm
know
gonna
that's
on
right.
my terms and that's the way that is, you know.
Well, it don't stay that way because you married. It don't just get to be on your terms.
I'm talking about back then when there was
Oh.
the influences.
Okay, so
Cause now she runs the show. It's her world. Ain't that right, baby? Look how she done got quiet.
I forgot to put the phone on Do Not Disturb. So most everybody that pretty much knows me know I she shack between 7 and 8. So, but thanks for asking that question, TJ. I had somebody else say, well, why did I not want to be married? I didn't want to be married because, like I said, I felt like I had all the elements in the pot already. And then everybody...
You didn't want to be married me?
I didn't want to be married, period.
Oh, okay. All right. Woo.
Mostly because all the people that I knew that were in relationships, long-term relationships, and they actually got married, their marriages didn't last no time. Like, literally, before, the ink was dry on the paper, they was already seeking to be divorced. We had already been in a relationship for 7 years. We had a family already, and we were already working toward goals and things that we were aspiring to have. So I was content with what we had.
And I think just the idea, that we had the same dreams and passions, and our wavelength was just in sync. And it still is a beautiful thing. That's probably why we're still together. I mean, we're still going strong, still loving my life, I still love you.
I want him to say that with his hand on the Bible.
She's a
Because
pain
it's lightning right now.
She's a pain in my ass sometimes. But, I mean, you get those that be wanting to get married because they're thinking of the financial gains of it, or they're thinking of the trophy wife, or...
What's a trophy wife?
Trophy wife could be anything.
Because I used to be called your trophy wife. What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
But then a trophy wife is not always considered to be like a good thing.
See, you a total package. See, you're not just a trophy wife. You're more than just a trophy wife.
I don't know how I feel about
well, to
being
me,
called
I think
trophy
a trophy wife is just that's somebody that when you win a trophy, it's because you came in first place, so they rewarded you. You're the best. So you're the best. You let everybody know you're the best, so you get the best.
Well, you know what the pretense of what trophy wife is? Just somebody that looks good on your arm and don't say nothing.
Oh shit! That ain't you. Like I told you, you're a lie. You look good on my arm, but that mouth, ooh, crossing, see that mouth.
I'm changing. This is terrible.
Showed us flowers, but you know what? She's doing good. Let's see what happens.
Let's switch gears a little bit.
Now she wants to switch gears. She just switched gears so much.
No. It's still all in the same thing because you said a lot about, like, I ain't gonna lie, Spitfire, whatever the case may be, but a work in progress. So when we've had some tremendous challenges in our relationship, in our marriage. Communication, commitment, honesty, never loyalty though. We've always been, one thing that we've always had was loyalty and respect for each other, right?
Right.
So, but I read somewhere where it said loyalty has an expiration date. What's your opinion about that?
According to what type of relationship?
Just overall in general.
I think it's vague because it all depends on what type of relationship or what's the what's the relationship that we're talking about? Because
Any relationship, you don't think at some
in certain
point.
situations, loyalty do has an expiration date.
Give an example of a situation that you think of loyalty as an expiration date.
Okay, we use somebody that's you're in the neighborhood, you're in the hood, or whatever the case may be, and you got your group of friends or whatever, and you decide, man, you make it. You get this good paying job, whatever making it may be, you're this millionaire. There's the friends gonna expect you to come back to the hood and bring them along because you loyal to the hood. Nah, it's not like that. In other words, the friends want you to continue to pour into whatever issues that you was before you changed what you was doing to become the person you are now. They always want you to go back. Some of them, not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, your loyalty got to be self, not what you call them. Ain't nothing wrong. Like, okay, hey, I'm gonna help you get yourself together, but some of the friends don't want that type of help. Don't want that type of help. They want instant money to do whatever it says.
I don't think just because you go back to the hood that the friends that you have in the hood is all about getting money from you. Because
No,
I gotta
no.
keep it 100. Anybody that really knows me know I love the hood.
I'm not saying all your friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying some situations you might have some people like that that they wanna ride your coattail because now you making it big, and they spending your money. But the minute you assess your when you do your account balance and you realize where your money going to, and you got to cut off some things, and one of them might be the ones that's just riding your coattail.
That's where the loyalty has.
That's where loyalty is.
Okay.
Cause now you're Uncle Tom, this and all that.
Oh, so you saying their loyalty gonna end to you?
Yeah. Yeah, so what she
got
turned he really wasn't loyal
No,
to
you
you
at all. This was all about you just meeting the agenda.
Right, because you made it, now I made it. You hit the draft. Some of the friends be with the guy that get drafted. Oh, we made it. We made it. You didn't throw a football. You didn't make a tackle. What the hell we made it? You didn't do 3 a day.
Our director is saying time out. Yes, ma'am.
It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, we ain't worry about that.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
but they
said
started
it's 8
late.
o'clock. So yeah, we did start we started a little bit behind. And we had some difficulties, but we pulled it together. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and just so grateful for this platform because we really get an opportunity to talk about just about everything in our She Shack episode.
You finished already?
No.
Oh,
So,
okay, all right.
because I really wanted to talk more about that. Because off camera we talk a lot about friends, loyalty, disloyalty, people that you think are your friends, and then you really not. Because sometimes you can see people, you can see things in people that I don't see, and I can see things in people that you necessarily don't see.
Right.
Right. So, I've had some friends along this journey that are not my friends any longer. And some of those friendships felt like losses, and they were very, very difficult.
Well, like I told you before, sometimes you gotta you gotta assess your situation, and sometimes some situations are seasonal, and sometimes they can run its course. You don't want to stay in a season that ain't still reproducing or growing. You become stagnated, and now you're struggling.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then that comes with honesty, communication, and
Can you outgrow a friendship?
it all depends on if you being a friend, the other person really ain't being a friend. So what you mean by outgrow a friendship? Because if you doing everything, the other person ain't doing nothing, but you doing everything, really that's not a friendship. That's an arrangement. You just hanging out and they just using you. So unless you got an equal thing, whereas, I got a partner, he told me, he said, man, listen, if I call you Well, you say if you call me and I answer your phone, or even if I don't answer, I get back to your head or whatever case it be. That's the energy I'm giving you. Then when you call me and I don't get that energy, you ain't give me the same energy. Then what are we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it don't make sense for us to be, you know, friends or brothers.
I'm definitely
or sisters.
really big on energy. I'm not gonna lie about it.
So it ain't no good.
I'm definitely big on energy.
And
More so now, I think, as I'm growing older than I was before. I think, and one of the biggest things is because now I have a greater, and I understand the appreciation of time. Like, I realize now that I took a lot of time. I never really even paid attention to the clock. I just did what I wanted to do and just freelanced it through and never really was realizing how much time I'm like wasting. Like, but now my time is so valuable that I'm really intentional about who I spend my time with,
right,
and who has access to it.
Time is the most important thing of your life. Time is the only thing in life that you cannot get back. Mm-hmm. So why waste your time with something that's not giving you the same energy that you're giving out, or giving you where you're growing? It don't make no sense.
How important is date night?
It's important. Clear your throat. Let me clear my throat. It's important. You know, it's important.
So why we don't have date night? If date night is so important, why aren't we having date nights around here at 1:13?
And a lot of times I lack on that, on doing date nights, whatever reason it may be. You know, it's a, hey, God working on me. I'm a work in progress. I'll drink that.
You'll drink to that? I bet you will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. That was funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was really funny.
At that, huh?
Oh yeah, because I got more on the spot questions. Like, since you wanted to be all up on the she shed.
Bring it on.
So where do you think sex starts? Do it start in a bedroom, or do it start from the moment you start your day?
Well, if it's out of them two, it's supposed to start when you start your day. Throughout the day and everything else. Because sometimes if you start sex early, you don't make it to the bedroom. You know, but then, yeah, you know. Intimacy.
Let me change these words around.
Sometimes you make it out the house, sometimes you make it in the house. Sometimes you make it in the car, on the boat. Sam I am. But anyway.
We ain't need no cars or boats, so don't.
Say what? Say what? Come again, say what?
It's storming outside.
I know, you better watch it. Stop that line. Stop that line. But anyway. Yeah.
What do you think about gay marriage?
Gay marriage?
Yes.
It's none of my business. I have no take on it. But if you really, well, I do got a take on it. Mm-hmm. As how can I put it nicely? I don't believe in it. That's nice as I can put it. I don't believe in it.
What you don't believe in? Two people that love each other getting married?
Okay, but according to my faith, it's man and women. You know, so that's just me. Now do I get out the way? Get. Do I frown upon it? No, because that's between your God, your whoever, your higher being that you deal with. So I don't frown upon it. I mean, that's what you want to do. That's what you do. But like everything else, though, I respect you. You gotta respect me. Don't expect me to be like, oh well, you got to do this because you got to accept me this and that. No, my feelings is my feelings. My faith is my faith. So if I feel that way, then just like I respect you and what you're doing, give me the same respect. If not, I'm cool with it.
So do you find you deal with difficulties from other people about how you feel about gay marriage? Do you
No.
feel that?
No, because I'm honest and straightforward with him. We have a ball. I mean, I don't have no problem with gay people or the LBG with the 26. The 26 letters alphabet. They keep adding letters to it. I don't have no problem with them. I mean, I love them. I mean, I have no problem with them.
Because one of my closest, one of my very dear and closest friends.
That dude. Oh, you keep saying he ain't gay. Alright.
I'm not doing this. I'm definitely not doing this. I'm not even asking. I don't even want to ask your asking more questions. I'm not doing this. This is what we're not going to do up in here tonight.
Did you see that face?
We is not. We are not doing this. No.
But no, seriously, I mean, I don't have, like I said, I don't have no problem. I have no problem with it. But, I mean, like I told my niece, I said, I love you, baby. She said, yeah, I know you do. And she said, yeah, I know how you feel about that. I wouldn't ask you to come to my wedding. I said, yeah, because,
I would go.
Well, you would go.
I damn sure would go. I absolutely would go.
Not me.
Yeah, I would go. I would definitely go.
Me. I mean,
I would not be there. I don't feel like that's any different of being there to support a friend. And you've had hold on, just hear me out. That marrying somebody and you know damn well they ain't got no business being up there getting married. But you still got the nerve not only to attend the wedding, but to be in the wedding. And so I don't think that it's any different. I don't think that it's any different.
That was a flashback, boy. That wedding was something else.
I'm just saying, I don't think that it's any different. Love is love. You don't have to agree with who another person chooses to love, but love is still love.
Yeah, it's crazy because even though I probably wouldn't go to the wedding. Well, I wouldn't go to the wedding. But the crazy thing is, when they're together, I have a good time. I love them both. As long as they treat each other right, I have no problem with that. I'm with you. I don't care what it is. As long as you're doing something positive, I'm all for it. It's just that we all got our own boundaries. Mm-hmm. And we all got stuff that we stick to it, and that's one of my boundaries. I say I don't mind showing you love and being there for you, being who you are, but certain things I don't get into.
I saw a headline about COVID today, and I just kind of wanted to know what you thought about it, being that you had COVID and you struggled immensely with your recovery. And they talked about people that has already had COVID, that the times have actually increased. If you've had it once, you have double the risk of actually contracting and or succumbing to it. As often as you've had it, the number triples as the risk factor of you actually succumbing to or inevitably dying from COVID.
That's what they say?
That's what they say.
Well, I remember one time they said COVID was a black thing. Mm-hmm. So, let me tell them, propaganda is propaganda. I mean, it's just like the flu, I mean, be honest with you, as long as you take care of yourself and do what you got to do, you'll be all right. I mean, the world is crazy, but you'll be all right. Just take care of yourself.
How do you think, how well do you think, or not well, is Joe Biden handling the pandemic?
Sleepy Joe did a good job, but
why you gotta call him Sleepy Joe? Why do you have to call him Sleepy Joe?
Have a interview with Sleepy Joe past 30 minutes. Hey, watch he die though.
He is 80.
My part is explained, but the idea of it, Joe did the best he could for something that was really doing Trump turn. Mm-hmm. So we not gonna reap what Joe Biden been doing until a couple more years, because we still dealing with the stuff that Trump been through. But let Trump tell it it's all Biden issue. Well, you know, once again, it's the media. They're gonna tell you what they want you to hear and what they want you to know about. You know, but you got to do your homework and read up on it. So, I mean, Biden doing the best he can. They knew what they was doing. They knew all about that.
So on the She Shake tonight, we've talked marriage, we've talked sex, we've talked politics, we've talked pandemic.
Baby, you looking sexy over there. Go ahead, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
So, the only thing that we haven't talked about that I always love to talk about on the She Shack is money and wealth.
Okay. Talk.
So, you know, I have been investing a lot of my personal time into gaining as much knowledge as I can about manifestation, faith, auto-suggestion, and wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So, because that's really your job.
But it's your phone.
While you all the way over here in the She Shake.
Ooh, I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, gotta go. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, so I have been doing a little been joining into a little workshop, and I was told that wealth start with your mindset.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, anybody can think that they're rich.
Well,
Anybody can think that they're wealthy. I mean, most people desire to be wealthy. So if it's set in the mindset, I guess I'm trying to find clarity as to when you say mindset. Like, I have to think I'm rich because I already think that.
well, that's
But my wallet been disagreeing with my mindset.
right. Then that comes to the thing that you gotta. Everybody got their own set of process. Everybody got their own process, so you gotta trust your process.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was an old saying that if poor people remain poor because they think poor, rich people remain rich because they think rich.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to be poor, if you want to be rich and you're poor, you gotta think rich and not think poor. But some people go back and that be rich, start thinking poor, will lead back to, like, I tell you about that loyalty thing. They thinking poor because they want to go back and bring Tom, Dick, and Harry with them because that's their boys. But the boys just want to, so you're still doing poor things, so you're not going to stay rich. You're going back down to poor. So you got to be rich and stay rich. So you got to think rich. You got to move rich. You got to act rich. You got to do what you want to be.
Exactly. I'll take that.
So that's mentally too. You are what you think you are. You know, you got to find out who you are and what you want to become.
Okay.
And trust the process that you're doing it, and take it from there. There's no structure there's really no book for each person. Hey, for you to become a millionaire, you got to do X, Y, and Z. For you to become one, you got to do. Everything is not the same. You got to go to college. You got to go to college. Nah, you could be a high school dropout and become a millionaire. If you got that hunger, you got the mindset right, you could do what you want to be. You just got to put the effort into it.
Well, I think we're going to start right there. I think that was a great message. That was absolutely magnificently.
OJ did it.
And wonderfully answered. I want to thank you for saving me tonight and joining me in the She Shack.
I got a question though. Before we close out. What died is Al Sharpton on? You see that? You see that head on that? Oh my God.
I think it's some health issues. I think he has some health issues. I thought he had cancer or something. I thought that was why he was so small.
Ooh,
I seen him on the news. I seen him the other night on the news. And
got up there to have a purr.
Yes, and it's slick back. It's slick. It's like slicked back.
You go to justice, because I'm wrong. Somebody give him a steak, please.
Why am I laughing with you? Oh my
God.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
someone said he had stomach bypass.
oh, he had a stomach bypass.
Well, listen.
I don't even get no ideas.
Listen.
I know people that's had that surgery, but I've never seen anybody quite look like that.
He needs to go back and get a stomach through. Because he needs to get that back. That joke stop bypassing.
He got tears.
He needs to not bypass.
You
no
wanted
stomach.
to say that all day. Oh my God, this is like way too much. We didn't even get a chance to talk about any of the stuff that I didn't get a chance to, like, I have been wanting to talk so much. We are so far behind. Who saw the BET Awards?
Do it again. Invite me back again. Invite me back again.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
invite me back.
Red light. No.
Invite me back when you got company here, so I can put them on the spot.
Oh, maybe. But next week on the She Shack, guys, my childhood girlfriend is gonna be sitting there with me. I cannot wait for this.
Who are you talking about?
Shoni is gonna be in the She Shack next week.
Shoni coming next week?
Yes, honey. Shoni is gonna be in the She Shack next week. I'm so excited.
Zarandria.
Call it whatever you want.
Someone say you toxic.
Ooh.
TJ said it too.
I almost told him who's toxic. He better stop playing with me.
Don't call it toxic.
Your mama, youngest son.
Hey, watch yourself, damn it. Now, we don't bring no kids involved in none of this foolishness.
He started with me.
Listen. I don't even care. Now, don't bring up
Did
my
I
kids.
Did I tell you?
I don't play that. You don't bring up nothing about my kids. You keep my kids' name up out your mouth.
It's my kids too.
Listen. It depends on what day of the week it is when you want to claim them as your kids. But I claim them all the time, and you watch your mouth talk about my son.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah.
TJ said that. Cold-blooded.
That's right. Now we done with that. I don't know.
Back
We
to
still
Shoni.
on live
Back to
because
Shoni.
I ain't want nobody to see me carry on in this.
I
Carry
told
on
you.
that
See, I can get out of it. You see what? You see what I said? When I said what you know what? Rewind the tape. What she talking about?
This ain't no damn tape. What you think this is? 1990? Ain't nobody got tape no more.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Rewind it. God dog it.
Anyway, guys.
So we got Shoni next week.
We got Shoni next week coming in the She Shack.
It's
It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. We always have a great time when we get
Y'all know
together.
Shoni crazy.
And she has
Holly Grove. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. Whatever.
Holly Grove.
I don't know how you gonna be right here screaming Holly Grove on the Ninth Ward platform. I don't even know where you think you get off with that. Okay.
Talk that next week. We in the building.
Oh yeah, she definitely from Holly Grove.
We in the building.
She's definitely from Holly Grove.
Ah.
I represent the Ninth Ward all day, every day. I don't care what nobody say. Ninth Ward all day, every day.
Some people don't have a clue we talking about.
Well, they don't. No, people that know me know, because all my friends and people that's close and in my bubble, in my circle, they know I'm from New Orleans, from the Lower Nine, cross the river. That's it.
Okay.
What some people call it, the canal.
Okay.
Cross the canal.
Okay.
Hardin Elementary.
Okay.
The Ninth Ward. And quit acting like Holly Grove got all this poor. Y'all know y'all ain't trying to see nobody from the Ninth Ward for nothing but a date.
Here we go. But a
date.
A date? Oh, all right.
Right.
Sometimes my ears don't work.
So they work when they want to.
She said date.
So anyway.
D-A-T-E.
Anyway, like I said, that's where you found your wife at.
You're right. That's why that's why I said okay.
So
make sure I hear right.
Next week on the She Shack, like I said, we're gonna have Shoni.
We got Shoni coming in.
My childhood friend, your childhood friend. We were at the church. Y'all be like, you knew her before I knew her though.
Yeah.
But absolutely amazing individual. I adore her. I cannot wait to have her to come in and share some of her antics, honey, because she comes with all the shits. I don't know if you know it, but she comes with all the shits. So I cannot wait to actually have her in with us next week. And then the week after that, we are scheduled to be in Trenton, New Jersey for the Razor Sharp event. So our Razor Sharp, coming up. It's coming up. Trenton, New Jersey, everybody know I got a soft spot in my heart for Trenton, New Jersey, and for Razor Sharp and for the Razor Sharp guys. They doing some amazing things down there. They just got a Razor Sharp day.
Can I stop at what's that, Mama Joe's?
Absolutely.
Ooh, that Haitian food be kicking.
It be kicking. It definitely be kicking. Yeah, Mama Joe's. Is it even still there? I wonder. Anybody that's from Trenton, if y'all are still hanging on with us, drop it in there. Let us know if Mama Joe's is there, because we're going to have to definitely go over there and get some. I want some black beans and rice with that gravy she put on top. Lord, that stuff is good.
Yeah.
So, that is the end of our show tonight.
All right.
That is it.
See, you had a good time. Did you?
I did have a good time. I did freelance it best I could. I figured if I put on a really sexy dress, would nobody pay attention to the fact that I was freelancing it.
You find it out or what?
Ain't nothing wrong with your eyes, baby. Definitely.
I ain't know how to control myself. I did good.
Oh, you do well controlling yourself around these parts. Go
Wait
on
till
with
that
yourself.
camera go off.
Ain't nothing shit going down when no camera go off. Don't be trying to talk shit.
That's right. Ain't that shit going? Ain't nothing going down.
Listen, do
Somebody
you not
go
see
up.
my niece sitting there while you talking all this trash talk?
Yeah, right. You got some melatonin?
Yo, did he just fart? Like, did you smell the wave?
Man, Bentley be farting all the time. Every time he sit his ass down there and just sit there for a while, a fart will come out his ass. That dog is a trip.
It's been.
Caleb watching.
Oh yeah, so.
C-Mac.
Hey KB, you were not here to do your job, so make sure next week you're here, because he said he was going to take care of the microphones for the She Shack.
He want to charge you, don't he?
$5 a week, child.
Ooh,
but it's all good.
It's all about his money, bro.
Listen, it's all good, because you don't get nothing for free. And
That's right.
the stuff that you did get for free be towed up from 10 floors up, because you get what you pay for. So I have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get this one behind the camera. She's doing such a great job tonight. She's going to get a job too. We're going to make this thing a family affair. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging in there. And don't forget to go to YouTube, Conversations from the She Shack with a Queen. We are up to 24 videos. Did you know that?
Wow.
We are up to 24 videos.
So that means you did at least 20
and they said it takes 21 days to start a habit, and it takes 21 days to break one. So 21.
That is Tuesday, so we start February.
Yeah,
March.
we have 24 videos on YouTube, and we are literally we get 2 subscribers, 3 subscribers a month. So we gotta try to rev it up and bring about more things that our viewers want to see, and it's gonna bring in more likes and more shares. So if you guys have topics or ideas that you would like for us to bring in the She Shack, because the She Shack ain't going nowhere. She Shack only place we going is up. You know, and manifesting this thing. Oh my God. Next you're gonna be singing chicken songs. I'm done with this.
Hey.
This is why I don't have him on my live. Like, I'm telling you.
The favorite joke that an 8-year-old told me: why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because 8, 9, 10.
Gotta laugh. That's all that matters.
No, it wasn't because the joke. It was because she was looking at you weird.
Oh, child.
Anyway,
great night in the She Shack. I don't know why we still on live, and it's crazy because people are still watching us.
And people are joining.
Huh?
A lot of people are joining.
They just joined. Are they late? Late comers.
Well, thank you if you've just
Name
now.
some people who all up there.
Thank you if you just now coming in to join us in the
Who the last
She
people
Shack.
just joined up? The last person.
Because we going to put them on the spot. Who is it?
Andrea Miller.
Andrea.
Oh, hey, girl! Oh, my God! I miss you. That is my Caroline family. Girl, I miss you, girl. I miss you so much.
Chestertown, Denton.
And Denton, Maryland. Yep, that's my girl.
And Jimmy just joined.
Who?
Jimmy.
Jimmy who?
Hey Jimmy, thank you. Welcome to the feed. Although
What's
like
the last name? What's
the most of our live is almost over.
SCHEA.
Oh, that's my partner. What's up, Jimmy? That's Kennedy, JFK in the building.
Oh my God! First, now I gotta deal with the 17 ward, and I gotta deal with Kennedy.
Hey, you know what
Y'all
it is?
know I'm a girl from the 9th ward.
You
They
know
went to McDonald 35.
She was the 35. She was the 35. But you know what Kennedy do? You know what it is? You know how it is. What's up, Jim? Glad you came late. Yo, what you here?
Andrea said she missed you.
I miss you too. I miss you so much. I'm trying to come back and see y'all very, very soon. Put a word in for me, girl, because you know they be kicking me out.
If the money ain't right, she ain't coming. I said it. Money ain't right, she ain't coming.
Don't be worried about my damn coins. I know how to. I know how to take care of my coins, baby, independently.
I understand. Anyway, subscribe, like,
share. Conversations from the She Shack with a Queen. Guys, thank you so much for every viewer that has ever tuned in, for every like, for every share, for every heart that's been passed through. I absolutely appreciate it. And if you notice, I'm always telling y'all, I love you for real, because the love that I have for each and every person that takes a moment out of their day to say, job well done, or just hit the like button, or just hit the share button, or just subscribe to the channel, or whatever it is that you're doing, I do appreciate it. I want y'all to continue to take this ride with me. We going straight to the top. Our group is up to 157 members. Thank you to every person that has joined the group. I do have a goal. The goal is 10,000. Well, so you got to start somewhere, and this is where we started. We started greater than 21 days ago with 0 members, with 0 subscribers, no YouTube channel, no live feeds, and now here we are 24 videos later, and we going strong. Thank you so much. And all of the people that's out here, because you always hear me saying about love. Hey haters, I love y'all too. I love y'all because you're giving me motivation too. So thank you. I know y'all watching. Thank you for keep watching. I know you're lurking. I appreciate it. It's all good because guess what? I need my haters too.
Yeah. A plant needs dirt to grow.
Oh.
Anyway.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Peace.